3 do's and 3 don'ts when hiring out-of-state contractors, subcontractors to do your work. I do a lot of work out of state. People always ask me, how do you find good qualified contractors to work with? We know that you know all your network locally, but how do you find them far away? So I've been doing this for a while, and it boils down to 3 do's and 3 don'ts. I'll start with the don'ts. The number 1 don't look for subcontractors on Google. Generally, the guys that will come up in search engines will not be good qualified subcontractors that can work on larger scale work. That's just the nature of the beast. The larger guys aren't putting as much into their SEO and into their websites. So don't go to Google. Number 2 is the referral network. Stay away from those. The Angie's List, there's a few of them out there. Also, they're set up for smaller home type of projects, because I've never found a good subcontractor, and I've gotten a lot of busy work to do just to vet people out that came through those referral networks. I would not touch those referral networks. And number 3 is don't go to Home Depot. I've heard people go to Home Depot and they look at the trucks that come into Home Depot, they look at people's shirts, or they ask people for numbers. Stay away from Home Depot. I mean, go to Home Depot if you need to, but maybe for smaller things, if you need a guy to do odds and ends, but if you need a good qualified subcontractor that can work on larger scale projects, you're not going to find them at Home Depot. So my 3 do's. Number 1, the number 1 thing to do is plug into a builder's network. For example, the Blue Book Construction Group, they're very big around here in the Northeast, as well as other locations. Okay, they're networks of qualified subcontractors. I'm not saying that everybody there is your perfect match, but it's a good place to start. You can find larger scale, more capable subcontractors at a subcontractor network, on a subcontractor network site. That's number 1. Number 2 is the supply houses. Okay, go to supply houses. So if you're looking for an electrician, go to an electrical supply house, tell them about the project that you're looking for, and they'll give you 2 or 3 qualified guys right off the bat. Now, I would say call them, but generally calling doesn't work. These guys are busy. They're not going to give you the time of day. But if you walk into a supply house, electrical supply, plumbing supply, masonry supply. There's so many different supply houses. Each one of these major trades have a supply house. You look it up, you go to the big one in your area, and you can find 2 or 3 subcontractors right off the bat. Okay, and the last thing is number 3. Number 3 do is, once you have 1 or 2 qualified guys in a region, they're going to start giving you referrals. They're going to tell you on the last project that they worked on, or in a similar project that they worked on, they had this other subcontractor and this other subcontractor, and that will help you build out your complete list for bidding out a project. Now, once you have those names, what to do then, how to vet them out, that will be the next video. Hope you're having an amazing day.